Welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about the Nissan Pathfinder. This is a Nissan Pathfinder, 2004, premium. It's got all the electronic goodies. None of them work, but this thing was $1,000, so we came out with a steal. The best thing about this is it's 4x4, so that's fantastic, because once we're done with it, it might be able to sell for something decent.
What do you mean might?
I don't fucking know. We'll see. We'll go through the issues here, right? Needs a new radiator. Already ordered it. Smells nice and sweet. It's definitely leaking coolant. The boot is ripped, so we got to replace that. And it's a little bit rusty. Follow me. See on the wheels down here, got some bubbling rust all around there. So the wheels definitely need to sand it down, prime, paint it, all that. We're gonna take all the rust off. As you can see right here, we got a lot of surface rust. This is not the only patch, there's some on the roof. And then as well as you can see on this panel right back here, and the biggest one right back here. It looks awful, I know, but solid. It's surface rust, which is good for us, because to everyone else, they don't want to buy it. For us, we know we can sand it down and fix it, so that's fantastic. So we're gonna take care of that. On this end over here, a beautiful portrait of, looks like a fairy, not sure. So every panel of this car basically needs to be sanded down and repainted. So it is a lot of work, but if we can do it cheaply enough, we should be able to make a decent profit. On this side right here, you can see that it looks like it was some kind of incident, probably a blown tire. It looks like rubber marks all through here. The fender has kind of fallen off. This needs to be redone. Obviously, you can see the body lines right here not really matching up. There's a big gap. So we know at some point this has been taken off. Probably some kind of damage in the front rear here. As you can see, there's some raptor marks. Looks like a dinosaur jumped on this thing. This is a little loose right here. So we're gonna pay a lot of attention to this front driver's side. And I think that'll make a huge difference in itself. But other than that, not a lot to worry about on the exterior, which is good. Most of the body is straight. And I am dying, it's so hot.
Me too, I don't have sunscreen on.
All right, come around here, we're gonna open the door. So as you can see, the interior is not super bad. It's actually just really dirty. A lot of this is just gunk that needs to be steam cleaned off. There's no marks or rips that are really like massively noticeable. You'll see that the seats are actually well put together. They're actually taken care of well. A lot of times you'll see right here, especially with those fat guys, we eat the shit out of this part of the chair right here every time we slide in and out. So there'll be missing chunks of foam and ripped seats, which is good. This is disgusting. Driving home with this steering wheel was an absolute nightmare. My hands were sticking to the wheel. It was gross. And there was 3 hornet's nests in here, at least 12 cockroaches. So that was not fun driving this home. Other than that, interior is actually pretty clean. I mean, not clean, but looks salvageable. I already bug bombed this. I was one of, oh shit, oh fuck, that scared the crap out of me, man. There's a leaf. So I bug bombed this earlier, so as you can see in here, there's some victims. There you go. They didn't do too well. They didn't fare very well. So there was quite a few of those. I saw them scurrying out of the vehicle and onto the ground. I killed like at least 4 or 5 of them. So this is the Black Flag concentrated fogger. What you do is you take this, you put it in the back seat, you hit this button, it locks into place and it just sprays fog into the vehicle. You just leave it there for about an hour or so and then come back later and air out the vehicle. I wish I could have shown you guys when I bought this vehicle, except I bought it at night, so I just didn't have the capability to film. In this area right here, and the same on the other side, there was a massive hornet's nest just kind of chilling here. And there was like 4 or 5 of them here, and like 5 or 6 of them over there. And then there was another one in the trunk. So this thing was absolutely chock full of hornets, and it terrified me. I almost did not buy it because of that reason. Yeah, so this car, I don't even really want to sit in here all the way yet because it's very dirty. And lots of bugs in here. When I went to go look at this thing, I almost did not buy it because there were so many bugs in it. It actually like made me disgusted. It was very hard. I actually had to physically get over the revolting feeling I felt to get in the car and drive it home. You know, I'm kind of proud of myself for getting over that. And I think it was a decent buy for $1,000. But man, I don't know how your car gets like that, dude. Like, how do you have 3 hornet's nests and cockroaches. And how do you let it get like that? That's crazy. Hopefully it turns out to be a good investment because it was definitely an adventure buying it.
As you guys can see, there isn't a single bit of this carpet that looks like it can really be salvaged at this point. I don't know what the last people were doing in this car, but they managed to get every single part of this carpet dirty. I was really hoping these rear mats would have saved the back seat, but as you can see, they are still just absolutely thrashed. Nothing in this car is safe.
Day 2. So yesterday it got extremely hot, and then it decided, hey, it might rain. So some thunder was going on, so we packed up everything and decided to shut it down for the day. Today, not as bad of a day. A little overcast, not super hot. So we're gonna go ahead and take all the seats out now and do that deep clean we were trying to do yesterday, because this thing is absolutely disgusting. Pretty tight.
He's doing anything. When the camera turns off, I do all
You
the
recording?
work. Yep.
Alright.
That was sticky. Ew. Oh, what is this, hair? Oh, don't drop that on me. Ah, see, I didn't see that part. Holy shite.
Man, dude. Some people are gross. Fucking, ugh. These crackers
I will
are
give
like
you no
20
money
years old.
to eat one.
How about this hair? You want
Nah.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, trash. Trashy people. How do you let your car get like this? That's actually crazy.
That is really disgusting.
Yeah, that's like, imagine what their house looks like.
Ugh. Ugh. That is not gonna fit.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm gonna have to buy a tool today.
What the hell do you
I have
mean?
to spend $300.
For what? You literally
They
have
have
a
a-
tool in your hand for it.
Milwaukee has one of these, but it's like battery powered. So you can fit in areas like this,
Oh,
but it's battery powered.
That's lazy. Just,
Yeah,
just
fuck yeah, it's lazy.
crank it, buddy.
Especially if you're gonna be cranking a bunch. Hell yeah. Ugh. See, if I had battery powered, I'd be like, done. Now I have to sit here and fucking it's a waste of time. All right,
It's probably the same exact
it's
speed.
worth $400 to
You're-
invest in that tool.
No, you're doing pretty good.
Look how long this takes.
You're doing great.
You know, my pay rate's like $100 an hour. This is costing me so much time and opportunity cost right now.
You're doing great.
I think I was done like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we're gonna take some little baby Ziploc bags and we're gonna use these to organize the bolts so we know where the bolts go and how many are there, and then we label it so we know what it's for, because if not, you start taking 20, 30 bolts out and you don't know where the fuck they go. It's a waste of time.
Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.